Oh boy. Wow.
Last ever show. Well, maybe not ever.
Not last ever show.
Who knows?
Last show of the year, school year.
Definitely last show of the year. If you're a graduating senior, last show you're going to listen to
While you're at Marist.
before you graduate.
But I mean, you're gonna listen afterwards anyway.
Hopefully.
We have a lot of senior friends, don't we? I can't think of one.
Define friend.
I can't think of one.
Except for Ian.
Yeah, Ian. That's true. We have Ian. All right. Well, you know
He's
what?
more like a pet.
He is.
He is more like a pet.
He is like a pet.
Yeah.
He's cute.
Anyway.
So you just have around the house.
Yeah.
Makes a mess.
Makes it funny.
Yeah.
Takes pictures of his...
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Well, next week.
Next week's finals week.
It's finals week.
If you're listening to me right now, it's because you're either cutting class or you don't have class. It means you're done with classes for the year of 2011, 2012. You're
all the
done.
classes,
You're all set.
at least if you're at Marist College, done.
Other colleges got out earlier, I think. A lot of other schools got out early.
Yeah, but some get out later too.
Yeah.
That's not...
Stupid ones.
Yeah, stupid ones indeed. But finals are next week. And for those of you who have finals like tests and not like papers, so we told you how to write paper last week.
Yeah,
But-
those papers are done, hopefully.
Yeah.
You should have burned through them.
Oh, by the way, I hope you haven't been reading The Circle, because they basically are just...
Oh, yeah, they tried
garbage.
to steal our idea to tell you how to prepare for finals.
Well, they did it all wrong.
Yeah, they did it all wrong. Disregard what they said, because we are going to help you out.
Yeah. We're going to teach you how to ace those finals.
Ace them. Ace them. Straight up ace them.
Or maybe any other kind of test you'd be taking in the near future.
Pour the baby powder on your hands. Just rub it up a little bit. Get it going.
Throw it up in the air.
Throw it up in the air. Anyway, before you prepare for finals, you have to know what a final is.
That's true.
It's your last test, paper, whatever. That's it. That's the end.
That's
It is the
basically what a
end.
final is, yeah.
When are they?
You need
The
to know
schedule's
when
all messed up. For some reason, that made sense. Let's just I feel like they just cut out little pieces of paper with time slots, threw them up in the air, and then decided that's how the finals are going to be.
You know that's actually how they do it?
That probably is how they do it.
That is actually how they do it.
If I was a teacher, that's how I would do it.
It's not even just a teacher. It's like the whole, like...
It's efficient.
It's like the teachers together.
Dennis Murray does it himself.
Yeah.
It's like the Sorting Hat, only
With
different.
time
with
slots.
with time slots.
Yeah. So yeah, you gotta know when your final
When
is.
are they? What are they on? What is the
Yeah.
content of
Yeah.
the final?
Because some finals are cumulative.
Right?
Some only
Right.
are like, maybe like a last test, only have the last few weeks worth of material on it.
Some finals just count as regular test.
Yeah.
Like one of mine does.
I mean, you gotta know what's on, because if you study the wrong stuff and you go in there, even these tips won't
Joke's
even
on
help
you. Yeah, you have to. We'll meet you 60%, but you still have to go 40%.
Yeah.
I would say we would probably meet you 75%.
I mean,
I would say that.
we can help you in so many capacities, but you
These
gotta have...
tips are like the difference between you riding a horse and buggy and you riding a Lamborghini.
There you go.
You're still gonna get from A to B. Just how efficient is that?
I like how
Where'd you
word
get the
that.
horse and buggy too? By the way, maybe you let me know where you got that, because that'd be a cool thing to have around.
Funny story. Actually, no, that's not even worth it.
Yeah, it's not even a funny story.
All right, so yeah, that's actually not.
What are they on? And finally, how much do you care? Because you might as well just call me Mr. Junioritis right now. I do not care one bit.
Oh God.
It's the worst. If you don't care really at all, well then that's a problem.
Yeah, I mean, now there's definitely a hierarchy of classes that everyone has. Like
Probably.
right now, I know that my history classes are more important than my ethics class, because I don't really care at all about my ethics class. I have a final on that. I'm not gonna probably study at all. My history final.
I didn't study at all. I was fine.
I might study a little bit for my history final, just because that class actually matters a little bit. But everyone has a hierarchy, so you want to attribute the amount of studying and preparation and, I don't know, readiness
something, yeah,
for the
something.
final based on how much you care about it.
Some kind of nest, yeah.
And if you don't care about the final, don't even bother studying for it. It's just wasting time.
Yeah, and how much you care will determine how creative you can be in trying to beat the final, trying to beat it.
Yeah.
Beat it right off.
Let's prepare. How are we going to beat this final?
How are we
right
going to prepare? The diet is very important.
Yeah, you have to have a finals diet.
Yeah, nails for breakfast. Only real, actual nails. No milk.
No, there is milk.
No, that milk is not for the breakfast.
Milk's not for breakfast?
That's not for breakfast. That is you drink it out of a glass or a mason jar.
Oh, okay.
So the nails are for breakfast. Don't confuse this with the next thing, which is Gorilla breast milk.
Yeah,
You don't want to put the breast. You don't want to confuse the two. The only Gorilla breast milk that you can get, you have to make sure you milk it from the gorilla yourself.
Yeah.
The ones in the store, the Gorilla breast milk in the store, lies.
They lack in all the key essential vitamins and proteins.
Lack in the taste.
They lack in
if
the
you
taste.
know what I mean. It is not. It is not good stuff. It is. It's not going to taste good. But
Definitely
you
not
have to
taste
drink
good.
it for like. I have to find it. Where I have to find where I'm going to get that gorilla breast.
Did you know that gorilla breast milk has antibodies that fight every known human disease?
Why have we not done this sooner?
I don't know.
Why? What is wrong with us?
You're not
welcome.
going to get sick during finals week, guys, for sure.
You're welcome, guys.
Drink that gorilla breast milk.
Yeah,
drink it up.
Good luck milking the gorilla, though.
Buy the gallon.
I'm getting a guy to do it for me.
Yeah.
Last but not least, so you had the nails for breakfast every day. Not too many nails though, because you don't want to be full sluggish. Maybe you have to take a nap, sleep it off. We don't want that.
Yeah.
The gorilla breast milk. That's the only thing you're drinking until after the final. You'll probably get used to it. I feel like you probably acquire the taste.
I've been drinking gorilla breast milk for already three days.
You know what happens when it gets old? Turns into gorilla glue.
Gorilla glue.
I've heard that's what it is. You know what that stuff is? It's like super glue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gorilla glue
Comes from
are the
gorilla breast
remnants
milk.
of the gorilla breast milk.
Yeah. That's why you got to make sure you keep it cool.
I
Don't leave
saw
it
that.
out.
Yeah, I
Don't
saw
leave
that
it
on
out.
how it's made.
Yeah.
Science Channel, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We actually have a Science Channel. Last but not least, carbo load.
Yeah.
Carbo load massive plates of spaghetti only on the way to class, right before.
You just want to build up.
If you eat an hour before, that energy is not going to you studying. That energy is going to you surviving.
You know how they say you shouldn't eat an hour before you go swimming or something like that? You should wait an hour? Well, this is the exact opposite.
You wanna
want to eat everything
About 10 minutes.
about like 10 minutes before the final.
Pour as much Alfredo, penne, whatever gets the job done, pour it right on top of that spaghetti.
Just make sure it is pasta.
Drench it. It's
All the
got to
carbs
be
you need.
Yeah, all the carbs. Literally all of the carbs in the world on that pasta. So that's building up to it. The carbo loading on the way to the final. When you're in the final, sneak a beer.
Yeah. Relax a
Sneak a
little.
beer. You can't be drinking the breast milk. People are gonna think it's weird. You do that by yourself,
Yeah.
or with a buddy, study buddy. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Sneak a beer.
It's relaxing.
Yep.
And you know what? It helps the blood flow.
Yep. Yep. Beer actually will make less blood will flow to your brain, less blood to be distracted.
Bye. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about the blood. It's going down somewhere, wherever blood goes. I can think of a place, but
Scott, what place are you thinking of? I'm a little confused.
probably the feet.
The feet?
The feet.
Yeah?
Feet.
Feet.
Feet. F-E-E-T. Feet. Yeah, the blood's got to not be in you. You're gonna get distracted in the final.
You don't want blood in your brain. It's just going to be like, oh my god, I have all this blood in my brain. It's just so distracting.
And if you really want, you can use a vitamin supplement and extra points if you're convinced to take them by a friend.
Yeah.
If you don't want to take them because they're like for your prostate or something. But this friend is adamant. Her rules are rigid. You're going to take those vitamins, Joe, and you're going to like them. You're going to take them. Oh, but I don't want to take them. You're going to take them. I don't know who that guy was, but he's got my back.